Hey guys, and welcome to day one of Book-O-Ween. I am very excited about this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you might have missed my announcement video, which I will link up above. But basically, this is day one of an 8-day long series where I'm going to be posting a book review every day until Halloween, and I am so excited to do this, guys. This has been, I don't know, it's just exciting. Okay. Anyways, so for today, I wanted to start off Book-O-Ween with a classic Halloween book. This is the only non-scary Halloween book. I'm pretty sure this is technically called a horror book, but it's like a child's horror book, which, you know. But I am talking about The Halloween Tree by Bradbury. I knew I had to get this book, one, because my boyfriend told me I had to do it because he loves the movie, and two, I just thought it would be fun to have like a classic Halloween book in there. I have some thoughts, but you know, we'll get into that. So the only thing different about these book reviews for Book-O-Ween is I'm going to rate the book out of pumpkin emojis, which I know sounds kind of like lame, but I thought it would be kind of fun to give it a rating. So the pumpkins basically just mean, would I recommend it? Is it really spooky? Is it fun for this time of year? Like, how many Halloween pumpkins? I don't know why I'm saying Halloween pumpkins. How many pumpkin emojis is it worth, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. We'll get to that when I talk about the scoring, but like I always do, let's talk about the cover. So this is a cute cover. It's shiny, which isn't like my absolute favorite, but what are you gonna do? I think it's cute because it has the group of friends all dressed up and there's pumpkins. Obviously you can tell that's the pumpkin, you know, tree, the Halloween tree that they're talking about. All the friends are there. It's just really cute. It's a cute cover. It's you can kind of tell it's for a child, which I knew when I was reading it, but anyways, let me read you the back. On Halloween night, 8 trick-or-treaters gather at the haunted house by the edge of town, ready for adventure. But when something whisks their friend Pip away, only one man can help the boys find him. Join the sinister carapace clavicle mound shrew as he takes them on an unforgettable journey through space and time, deep into the mysteries of this spookiest of all nights. Can the boys save Pip before it's too late? So I actually saw the movie last year. My boyfriend really wanted to watch it because he really likes this movie. And so I had seen the movie before I had read the book, and I had an idea of what the book was going to entail, but you know, I feel like I'm gonna make some people mad with this review, and I'm not trying to, but you know, let me summarize the book for you real quick. So the book starts out when 8 boys are getting ready for trick-or-treating and they are pumped. And they're about to leave when they notice their friend Pipkin is not with them. They go to Pipkin's house because they're worried, they don't know where he is, and Pipkin comes out of his house looking very ill. And he tells the other boys, go on to the haunted house, I'll meet you guys there, and then we can begin the night. We can go trick-or-treating and everything will be good. The boys race off to the house, excited, knowing that Pipkin's about to join them. They're about to have a great night when they run into Mound Shrew. And this man he's a very interesting character. I'm not gonna say too much about him, but he's very weird. They start talking to Mound Shrew and they get to talking and they just, you know, chat while they're waiting for Pipkin. While they're talking to Mound Shrew, Pipkin comes barreling towards them when all of a sudden he disappears. Mound Shrew tells the boys that he is able to find Pipkin and he can take the boys to where he is and they can all save him. Mound Shrew then takes the boys on an adventure through time and space, and basically they learn the origins of Halloween's through different cultures and they just kind of get to experience it through different eyes. That's pretty much the book. It's very short, it's a very easy read. I read it in a few hours, just like sitting down, just, you know, went through it. It was very easy. It's definitely a child's book. I mean, I never said it wasn't, but you can definitely tell when reading it that this book is for children. Like I said, I really wanted to read this book because it's supposed to be a Halloween classic. I really thought it was going to get me in the mood for Halloween. I thought it might have a little bit of spooky factor. I know it's for children, but I mean, you know, Goosebumps are for kids and they're creepy. I mean, I thought Goosebumps were creepy. So I was kind of expecting more of a Goosebump feel, and I have to say I was mildly disappointed with this book because of how boring it was. And I know some people are going to be very upset. Look, everyone has a different opinion on books. I like books that other people don't. People like books I don't. It's a thing. This book is boring. I think the idea is very cute. The learning of the different origins of Halloween, learning about different cultures, kind of taking time to figure out what Halloween is about instead of just, you know, getting candy and like dressing up, which I think is a great idea for kids. And I'm sure that's why kids really like this book. And I'm sure there are adults who feel nostalgic about this book and they just, it gives them that feeling when they read it, kind of how I feel about R.L. Stine. When I read R.L. Stine, I'm always like, oh, you know, even if it's not meant for my age, it just feels nice to read it. And I'm sure that's how some people feel reading The Halloween Tree. Not gonna lie, I prefer the movie, and I think it's because it's a condensed version. It's not as boring and it's animated. I can see it, I can envision it, I see what's happening. Whereas in this book, it's a little hard to do that for me just because I was so bored while reading it that I couldn't fully picture what was going on. And that's just like a me thing. That's not the book's fault. That's just me not being able to get into the book. Like I said, I thought it would be a little bit more spooky, a little bit more Halloween-y feel, and I just didn't really get that. It was kind of a letdown to start this series with this book because it was just so anticlimactic, I guess is the word I would use. But overall, I thought the ending was really cute. I really like the friendship between the boys. I think it's really sweet. I like the message that comes across. I think it's adorable. I mean, I really did like the idea, and the whole of the book, just reading it wasn't my favorite thing ever. Also, pretty sure Moundshrewd is like a version of the Grim Reaper, which I thought was really cool. I didn't really notice it until the very end, but I liked that little element of the Grim Reaper coming in and being like, not like necessarily bad, just kind of a guide, I guess. Because most things are looked at as the Grim Reaper being bad, and I think it's interesting to see him from a different point of view. Super easy read, only 145 pages, so if you're looking for something, you know, short, quick to get you in a Halloween mood and you aren't into spooky and scary stuff, this might be the book for you. I really think people who don't want something like super scary or like freaky on Halloween, this might be a really good book for you to still get you in the mood and kind of be all festive and stuff like that. There's also some really cool artwork in the book, which I don't know if it says who does it. Illustrated by Joseph Mugnanini. Oh god, I butchered that. I'm so sorry. The artwork's super cool. I'll show you a picture. I just think it looks really cool. So sorry for butchering your name, Joseph. How do you say it? Hold on. Joseph Mugnaini. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it. His artwork's really cool in the book though. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but I did like your artwork. So overall, I think this book is cute, but it just didn't satisfy my spooky needs. So I am going to give this a rating of 3 pumpkins out of 5. I think this will definitely be a book for some people out there during this kind of season time. But for us like true horror lovers who really want something scary and spooky, I just don't think this book is necessarily going to do that. But if you want something cute and lighthearted, I definitely think this is a fun book. I don't regret reading it. It's just not exactly what I was looking for during this time right now. Okay guys, that completes the first installment of Book-O-Ween. I am very, very excited to continue this series. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm very excited to continue this little series for the next 7 days. I have some really good books coming up to talk about that I'm very, very, very excited about. So just stay tuned. Obviously, Book-O-Ween Day 2 will be up tomorrow, obviously. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below on the Halloween tree. Let me know if you guys like this Book-O-Ween series that I'm doing. I hope you do because I'm already doing it, so let's hope so. But if you do, please give it a like, think about subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!